Well, just hold on. Right. My name is Harry Stone, and I am going to be doing my micro teach today for Pro Development AS2. Okay, let's begin. So, I think that a coach is someone who plans, organises the games for teams, okay? And they coach them for them games, okay? I'd like you to tell me what you think the roles are within a coach's job. Bill?
In my opinion, the coaches aren't just there to organise the games and train the team for those games. They're there as a supportive shoulder to cry on if something's going wrong. If they're needing help and experience, they've got someone to look to who's been there in these situations and tries to develop the person and better themselves.
I like that, Matt. How about you?
I think a coach is a very good role they need is to have good rapport building with the clients or team that they're coaching. So this will team bond, this will make team chemistry higher when they're playing games or when the coach wants to deliver something they all understand because they've got a good rapport with the coach.
What do you two believe as two people that have coaches in your sports? What do you think a coach can do to increase the cohesion within the group? What do you think they can offer to get the team closer together?
I think like trips away would help, or like before, like if it's a new team and a new coach, they need to do like games together, not just like, for example, a rugby game, as in like games that would make the team bond together. So maybe things like adventure things to do, team building and stuff.
Like wilderness things?
Yes, so like wilderness activities, that would get
The
the
team.
team cohesion up, because they're all together. Maybe camping would help.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I think not letting them isolate into certain little groups, making sure that everyone's joined together and participating as a team.
Brilliant.
So there's not just groups. So I've had it before where there's been a place, there's been groups of people with friendship groups, and not just joining together teams as a unit.
Yeah, you
following
see,
on
from
Bill's
that,
point,
actually.
I think that is massive, that the coach doesn't allow them mini groups to occur, because if they do, then there'll be separate groups, meaning not everyone's going to get on.
Exactly.
But if everyone's together, that cohesion
And
is the
following on from that, just want to just to add on to that. Okay, what do you think that cohesion and good cohesion within a group? So not separate groups, not any individuals within the group being of a hierarchy or anything like that. What do you think a really, really just good cohesion within the group? How do you feel that affects performance within the sport? Let's use our example of rugby.
I think that when everyone works together and they know each other really well, it shows on the pitch.
Why is that?
As we've had it this year, everyone knows each other, and
where's that?
at Malton College, you know, like for example, Brooksby. When we beat Brooksby, everyone played together then because we knew each other.
Yeah.
We played fluent rugby because everyone knows how everyone else plays.
After the game, you could see everyone was together celebrating the cohesion's done.
Exactly.
The emotion it brings out of us as well.
How do you think that victories, how do you feel that victories, really help the cohesion?
Drive the cohesion.
Yeah, how do that?
I think the victories help boost the team's morale. Everyone gets excited by a victory, and it just brings the best out because you want to carry on a winning streak. As Malton College went three games undefeated against some very, very tough sides. It brings the momentum, it brings the intensity.
Thank you. Right, okay.
That feeling of winning,
Yeah,
is just great.
it's great for the team, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so on to the next thing within my thing is, as a coach, what do you believe my behaviour should be around my fellow, I wouldn't say students, but my players? How would you feel
I'd say
about what would you say the behaviour should be in that group?
you have to be able to unlearn.
Yeah.
You can't always be stern. You have to give and take, bit of banter. So like, if you dish it out, if you're having a little joke about with your athletes, you can't then not let them take the piss out of you.
Yeah, you
Sorry
got
for my French.
you'll be able to take it back. So I think when a coach, for me personally, a coach I would like is, or a leader, let's say, is a democratic leadership style. Where this would create a good, like you say, cohesion between the coach and players. As the coach would allow players to give stuff, where it's not just the coaches.
Nice. Yeah, go on.
I'm not adding on, I've got a question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
What qualifications do you need to be as a coach?
Well, as a coach, depending on what level that may be, if you would like to be a coach of any young Sunday league team or anything like that in football, rugby, any of it, you do need a level 1 coaching diploma. However, this can be added on to when you go on to higher coaching. For example, in a college, you would need a level 2, okay? And then eventually, if you wanted to become a high coach for later on, you would really need, they would like to see a university degree in coaching.
In that sector of coaching.
Exactly. You would like to specialise in the sport.
So if you want, I'd need to go to university to be able to coach a high performance squadron.
You would. Any other question on that? No. Okay, moving on once again. So, as a coach, what skills do you think you would have to own and portray for your players?
Being approachable, having a good rapport with your athletes, your communication skills as well, they have to be, pretty good. There are loads of things that you need to be for a good coach. I mean, Max has got some others as well.
Being vocal as a coach is crucial. It is just bread and butter of coaching, in and out, vocal, being a great leader. This means if you're vocal or anything like this, is communication is key with athletes and
Yeah, communication, big one.
communication.
Big one. And how do you think you must communicate? In what way do you think you must communicate to your players? Do you think you have to be clear
I'd say,
in your voice?
yeah, that links in, because if you mumble, no one's going to understand you.
Exactly. Do you want to be firm, authoritative?
It depends on your coaching style, really. I mean, I think the way that I prefer to be spoken to from a coach is clear, but not too aggressive, but not covering everything up, being really nice. You tell us what we've done
Be
right.
critical.
Constructive criticism.
Exactly. So, guys, just to finish up on today's session, we are going to play again. So, what I'm going to ask you to both do for me right now is I want to see how many skills of a coach you would need in 30 seconds. And Max, I would like you to go first.
Skills.
Yep, skills.
Is it head-to-head mini games?
It's not actually. It's not. So it's going to be. Can I use one of your phones, please? Thank you. So what we're going to do here is we are going to see in 30 seconds max how many skills you can name, and then we're going to see how many skills you can name.
Vocal. Good communication. Rapport building. Confidence. Knowledge of skills. Knowledge of sport. Approachability.
Stop.
Right. So Bill can just answer something.
So, Bill, you now have to name as many as you can, but you can't say any of this. Go.
Vocal?
They said that one. Deducted. Keep going.
Authoritative.
Brilliant.
Rapport building.
You said that one. Deducted. Go. Bill, please keep concentration. You've got 3 seconds. Stop. Done. Max. Well played, you won. Okay, end the session. Well done.